Good evening. It's going to be a short live. I just did a GrubHub alcohol order. The woman didn't have a license. GrubHub did not request me to take a picture. I did want to share that. They didn't request me to take a picture of her license, but I did ask her, please take out your license. I would like to take a picture. She said, I don't have my license. I do have my passport. So I said, okay, I'll take a picture of your passport just as backup because I find it very strange that GrubHub, no matter what the age is, why GrubHub would not request a picture image of anyone's license. I don't care if you're 65. You're out in the field, you're out in the road. Nobody, there's nobody around. They should have their system comparing pictures, or at least accept the picture of a driver's license or an identification card, passport. I took the passport. I said, you know, I'll take a picture of that. She was really sweet. She was mid-20s, so I did have to ask her. I pulled up and I went, oh, I said, I'm really sorry. I don't do alcohol deliveries often. I need to take a picture of your identification. I'm just very shocked that they don't, it's not mandatory. I'm really blown away by that it's not mandatory. Hello, Bobby T. Hey, long time. Hello, Aussie driver. Hi, how you been? All right, cruising along. I only did 5 deliveries today. It was very quiet. I shut it off. You know what? I did 6. I'm sorry. I did 3 Uber, 3 GrubHub. Yep, that's it. Very quiet. I'm going to go home now, have something to eat. It's not worth staying out late. And I didn't come out until late anyway. But a little money every day is better than no money. It is quiet. And the offers were low, but I did very good tips with Uber Eats. If it wasn't for tips, it wouldn't have been worth it. I did turn down an order, an add-on. It was my town pickup, same town drop off, just a little while ago. And now I just did this. It was only a $5 payout, but it's right down the street. I live right down the street. The place is right down the street. I said I'll end it on that note, within a mile, you know. Um, I said no to a $4.20 add-on. They rang it when I pulled up to Taco Tuesdays. And I went, no, because now I'm going to wait 10, 15 minutes. The food should have been the order I was picking up. It was 9 and change, and they added 420, and I turned it down. And then on the way back from doing that order, that was 9 and change, I got another 9 and change in my town, and then I just did this quick $5. It was actually I wanted to feel it out. It was only $5. She didn't give a tip. What are you gonna do? But I only drove it down the street. There's a reason why the young woman couldn't drive. Maybe she was already drinking. I will say this: her. I don't understand why people got to know better. Maybe she was a little high. Her whole robe was down, where it just covered her nipples, and it was all the way down. I was like, well, I'll take a picture of that passport. Maybe she was partying, having fun. Who knows? Maybe because of COVID, they don't want too much contact. Well, I really don't understand. You're delivering alcohol, Bob, right? Delivering alcohol. It should be mandatory taking a picture. It shouldn't even be a question. If somebody can't offer a license with the same name that's on the order, that's a real. I don't know. I said it can't hurt to take a picture. I just said I need identification. I need to take a picture of your passport, just in case it's questioned. She was 26, 25, and half naked. That's okay. So I did turn down an add-on, just like with Uber, because I was happy I did turn it down, because on the way back, I did a Burger King order on the way back and it was almost $10. And I was like, that was worth doing. I love it when people take two spots. It's so special. I mean, it's so obvious you're over the line. You know, those are big spots up there. They must be more important. I need two spaces. It's parked underneath a tree. Maybe a lot of birds will poop on their car. Some days so much easier than others. You know, that car was here when I left. Is it worth getting in? Yeah, I'll try. Nah, it's too much work. I'm not going to try. Too much work. I'll go around one more time. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, guys. The person looked at me like, who the hell is she talking to? I live in a very mixed area, and I noticed a new person in the area. I always thought she worked around here. I thought she was a lady that worked in one of the, we have a lot of rehabilitation centers in this area, small buildings. We have a lot of those around here. And I thought she worked. And today it just dawned on me. She hangs around this area and people give her money. She's asking for money when they're walking by. You know, I'll just park here. I'll walk tonight. Ah, I know it's gonna go out. That's a tough spot. I wish that lady wasn't there. But she's hanging around and people twice. I saw two people hand her money today. She's she hangs out at the end of the parking lots and she puts a hand out. She asks for help. Tough way to go through life, you know? Now we'll read your stuff and I'm gonna hit the road. What you got? That you had to see. Oh really? Well, you know what? I was thinking about that today. A little better. It's a little bit. It's so bright. I'm not saying it's not real. If you keep an arm's distance, you do what you got to do. You have a mask on. Whatever happened to the days of MASH? I mean, doctors and I mean those surgeons used to do operations with bombs blowing up right over there and dust and dirt everywhere, and people lived for years. With all the diseases out there, living in a tent, living in the woods, living in the dirt, the numb, the people who fight war for our freedom, and you're walking around like a scaredy cat. If you take precaution and you respect everyone's distance, which you can still do that, you know, really, it's like they want to make people more weak, and I don't understand it. I just don't. Well, she was on the border. She was 20s. She was 20s. You know, because they do put a notice up if, you know, it's against the law, if you deliver alcohol to a minor. Well, yeah, of course. Then we have to discontinue our association with you. Why should I put my job on the line? I don't know if that person is the person on the app. At least if I have some kind of proof, this is the license they gave me, or identification, or passport. Well, here you go. I did take action. You know, I just think that's weird. Now I'm waiting to do one with Uber Eats because I would love to compare it. I would love to see what Uber Eats procedure is. delivering alcohol because I opted into that. And I did watch a little bit of Pete today. I already heard the topic, so I just shut it off because I already watched the topic. He talks about Uber Direct. I talked about that over a month ago because I opted in. They sent an email and they said, would you like to opt in? I said, of course. Of course I do. I hope they get busy with local stores and shopping because I happen to like Uber Eats. You know, I'm hoping that they do that. So I would love to compare it, what their procedure is. A lot of people out tonight. It's very warm out. I mean, I have a very light t-shirt on. It's a very warm out. But some people don't look younger or older than their age. Yeah, you're right. Everybody's different. That's what I mean. Then there's no questioning. It's like when you copy and paste on the computer, there's less room for error. At least if I have a picture, I can prove, well, that's what the person gave me. You know, the name matched the name on the account, right? Less room for error. So that's that. Thanks for joining in. Um, I ended up doing 2 more deliveries last night, and one of them, just 2 more, and then I shut it off. I was home by like 10:30. Um, Paid almost $17, so I did it, and then I came home. I didn't plan on working every day straight, but you do what you got to do. Making headway. I put together my first video that I'm going to charge a fee for. I can't wait to share that with you guys. I'll show it to you, and you guys can do the same too. Action. I wish they would give me an order. I would like to compare it. You know, depends on your area, I guess. You know. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. See you soon. Thanks for the heads up. Bye.